I'm Jim Rutowski, supervising pharmacist and owner of Sinclair Pharmacy in Warsaw. So our pharmacy, we've been part of the New York State COVID vaccine distribution since January of last year. We offer the Moderna vaccine and we also offer the Pfizer vaccine. The Pfizer vaccine is available we have both the pediatric dose, which is from age 5 till 12. We also offer the 12 and above vaccine for the olders. Now the Pfizer vaccine is 2 doses, well actually both the Pfizer and the Moderna are both 2 doses. The Pfizer vaccine is the initial dose plus the booster dose or a second dose 3 weeks later. The Moderna vaccine is also 2 doses, but they're separated by 28 days. Getting an injection or having a needle exposure is always the biggest concern for people. The vaccine itself is safe and it's effective. 99% of the people that are in the hospital sick on a ventilator or other lung conditions, pneumonia, are people that have not had the vaccine. So one of the biggest things is if you get the vaccine, you are not going to get COVID from the vaccine. The vaccine is safe, it's effective, it's going to keep you out of the hospital, off the ventilator, and alive. The alternative is getting COVID, which is obviously much more severe than any of the side effects that people could experience with the vaccine. Typically, the side effects from the first dose of either vaccine are just soreness at the injection site. The second one, some people have a little bit more of a reaction, and it's typically very transient, usually 8 to 12 hours afterwards. A little bit of soreness, some mild body aches, sometimes fatigue or less energy than normal, but that's about it. It's only about 8 to 12 hours. All of those side effects can typically be alleviated by drinking more fluids, water, juice, Gatorade, and then with just plain Tylenol or ibuprofen. So we're doing scheduling appointments on a Monday through Friday basis from 9 until 6. We do offer the opportunity for walk-in appointments if we have the vaccine available that day. So the vaccine comes in vials. That the Pfizer has 6 doses in a vial, and Moderna has 10 doses in a vial. So if we have extra doses, we want to get it into people rather than waste it at the end of the day. So I would encourage anybody, if they're thinking about getting the vaccine, call us, and most of the time we can get them in that same day. So there's so much misinformation out there. Many people saying that the government was putting a computer chip in there so they can track you, and it's not the case at all. If you've got a cell phone in your pocket, the government knows more about you than anything else. But in all sincerity, you cannot get COVID from the vaccine. People think you're going to get sick from it, and if you're going to get sick, you're not going to get truly sick. You're going to have some side effects: soreness, achiness, maybe some tiredness or fatigue for 1 or 2, 12 to 18 hours. And that's about the extent of the side effects. It's not a week-long, debilitating type situation. Very short term. We have, and in particular, people that have had their first and second doses 6 months ago or more, with the data that's out there showing the effectiveness of getting a booster dose. I encourage if people are going out and getting the booster doses. And I think people that are having family members or other relatives that haven't been vaccinated, that have gotten sick, it's kind of encouraging that people see how sick you can get from the virus, and they're starting to get the vaccine, which it's the right thing to do for yourself, for your family, and for the community. If anybody has any questions about the vaccine, about the COVID, about anything related to COVID, we would love to answer any questions. Getting the vaccine is the only way that we're going to get by this virus. Every time the virus has an opportunity to interact with a person, infect that person, it has the ability to change and mutate into something that may not be effective, that the vaccine may not be effective against, and we could keep sliding back to where we were 2 years ago, and nobody wants to do that. But if anybody has any questions, please call the pharmacy, 786-2330, and just ask for Jim.